In this video, you'll learn how to make your reports more dynamic and why interactivity improves user clarity. We'll build an image slicer and a dynamic title using DAX, so your report updates automatically based on user selection. Let's dive in.
Okay, let's look for, this is just a slicer with a picture. Creating a slicer is no problem at all. See, it's a chiclet slicer. Yeah, this is a chiclet slicer. Anything under this line, see this line? Anything under this line is a custom visual. It's not part of native Power BI visual, but you can get it from the marketplace. How do you get it? You see these three dots? When you will click on it, it will give you an option of get more visual. If you like, you can just explore that space. In some organization, it is blocked and locked because you can't get it by yourself. You have to have some admin privileges. So if you like, if it allows you, just click on it, get more visual. I would advise you to uh, not use a visual which is not Microsoft certified. So when you go there, you can see Microsoft certified or not, because effectively you're using your data, right? Click here, change over time. It's not, what is this tag? Yeah, editor's pick. And what is this? It's visual is available from App Store. Yeah, approved by your organization. In some organizations, you can only use approved visuals. In some, you can use other ones. See this, some of them are actually created by Microsoft themselves. So yeah, they would be the good one. Some visuals are free, some are paid, some are like freemium. Part of that is free, part of that is paid. So here we are using this chiclet slicer, which is created by Microsoft. Okay, now click on chiclet slicer. From product line images, this is a data set that already exists in my data model. So to make this visual work, you actually need a data set with name of a category or a product or a value, and then link of an image. And that link of an image can come from your SharePoint online, can come from an internet, can come from any public link, not public link, like any link which is accessible by using your account. In this case, I'm just using a public link. Let's have a look at the data set first. Go to the table view, look at product line images. So click on table view, click on this data. So I have name of a category and I have a normal link of an image. You can actually right click and you can copy this link. I'll just show it to you if I open it up. Yeah, here you go. Okay, it's like an open link available. You just copy the link. So basically you will have to create this kind of a table. Then I go back, I go inside my product line images, product line, this gives me the text, and then I put the link of an image here, and that displays the image from the internet with the text. Very simple to use. So that's your chiclet. Especially works really well if you have products and product images. Even for services, this is a good one. Now, because this is your custom visual, it might not be as smooth as your normal visual. So it might give you little bit of a glitches or some problems here and there. So one of the problems that I know is, see how you can click on it, you can't just move it around like this. Try that. Click on the visual and try to move it around. With other visuals, I can just move it around. So to move this visual, you have to click here, and then it allows you to move it around, right? So these are the little things which might not be as smooth as your normal Power BI visual. So move it around, decrease the size. Let's explore some formatting options. I can go inside Chiclet. I can maybe increase the width. Let's make it 200. I can increase the width a little bit.
Sorry, Ali, I missed that. You click on the three buttons, on the three dots, and which one did you click in?
These three dots.
To move it?
Yeah, it will either be at the bottom or either it will be at the top. And this allows you to move the visual around.
Okay. Sorry, I clicked on them and I looked for selection. Okay, I understand. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Okay, done. Okay. And then what else I can do? I can maybe, in the images, I can make the images round. I can bring the images at the bottom inside the chiclet. I can, what else can I do? I can increase the padding, right? This padding, what is this padding? Inside Chiclet, it's this little thing here. If you want, you can change the selected color. This is your selected color. This is your selected color, right? Similarly, you have your hover color, unselected color, if you want to do a little bit of a customization here. Very similar to your buttons. You can increase the size of the image if you want. I normally tend to increase the size of the image, more like 70%. Also turn the background off. See this part, background? I don't really need background for Chiclet. Where is the background? How can you turn it off? General effects, you can turn it off. That's your background. Yes, I decrease the size. I can also move my cards a little bit down so it aligns with the Chiclet. Okay, so I'll give you some time to format your Chiclet before we move to the next step. If you have any question with Chiclet, its formatting, something is not working for you, feel free to share your screen. Your Chiclet is just a slicer with a picture. You can also do one more thing. See how your Chiclet responds how your Chiclet works is when you click on one value and then when you click on the second value, it does not reset the first value. That's the default behavior. This is still selected. If you don't like this behavior, which is a default Chiclet behavior, you can go inside general and you can turn the multiple selection off. Now, when you click on a category, the previously selected category resets. Inside general, you can turn the multiple selection off, which is on by default. Okay, let's work with dynamic title. How can I create a title that automatically picks the value from a slicer? And my title changes as the value selection in the slicer changes. Who remembers? What do we need to do for that? Who remembers from today morning? How to create a dynamic title?
It's DAX using a concatenate.
Concatenate is a part of it, but what is the actual DAX formula? So it's definitely DAX. What formula?
Equals selection. Equals one of the slices.
You're very
text.
close.
The
Selected
other
value.
slice. Yeah.
This is the DAX function we will use. This function just selects the value and then we concatenate different components to create a title. Okay, so let's use it and we will create a DAX measure. You click on these three dots. Now this is my preferred way of creating a measure. You can also do it from here if you like, right? You can also create a new measure. So measure is a form of calculation. How many of you are actually aware of a measure? Because you don't have this form of calculation in Excel. You can have a column and you can have a measure and you can have a table in Power BI. So we cover that in a lot of detail in DAX. So this is just a form of calculation, right? So we create new measure. You already know the formula. It's called selected value. This is the function we use. And I want to select a value because this product line from product line images. That's what we have in the slicer, right? That's where the value is. So I want to pick this field. Product line from product line images table because that's what we have in a Chiclet slicer. Not this one, right? Not this one, basically. This one. And bracket close, enter. So we have created this measure. How do we display the measure? Very simple. We can use a card to just put a measure in the card, right? Just put a measure, use a card, drop your measure in, and see how it displays your selected category. That's all it does. Just captures the selected value in a slicer and displays it. Now you change the value and it changes. If you select more than one category, it gives you a blank. Or if you don't select anything, that also gives you a blank. So we are going to see how do we fix it. But when you select one category, it works perfectly. But for more than one selection, it becomes a problem. Because if you don't select anything, basically it means you've selected everything. It's more than one. I will
Hey,
also
Ali.
rename.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry, I missed the formula for the measure. Oh, it's just there. Don't worry about it. I'll just get it from there.
I will also paste that in the chat. Okay.
Thanks.
I will also call my measure report title. So I just give it a nice name. Report title is already here. Oh, maybe from, yeah, I think I might have to delete this report title measure from the report. Yes, then let's call it report title 1 or something. Report. That's the name of my measure. Now I want to call it as revenue report for, then you do concatenate. Revenue report for space. That's your text. This is your text. What does this and sign do? This is your concatenator, right? This also works in Excel. Works like concatenate. Also decrease the size of my, make it small. And I'll turn the category label off. Turn this off and I decreased the size.
Sorry, Ali, I got a bit lost there. Where did you get the data thing where it's displaying the actual name from? What visualization is that?
What is this visual you mean?
Yeah.
This is your card.
Oh, it's just a card one, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a card. And then I can also go inside the card. I can turn the background off. In effects, I can turn the background off. See this part where we select more than one, it becomes blank. Let's deal with this situation. If I go back inside the measure, in selected value, I can put a comma here. This will be your alternate result. If more than one value is selected, what do you want it to bring? So I can just call multiple categories. So if more than one value is selected, instead of giving you a name of a category, it will just say multiple categories. When you start to write DAX, you can also display both the categories which are selected. But for now, you can have this simpler solution, right? Multiple categories. I can also copy this entire syntax. We'll paste that for you in the chat. If it does not work, you can also copy and paste it from the chat. That's your report title.